Hello and welcome back to the Lies of P, this beautiful South Korean made Souls-like. Last time we dealt with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood and kicked the shit out of the eldest, even though it took us 2 tries because I had totally forgotten the patterns of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood before and needed to be violently reminded in the most brutal fashion. But don't worry, we did it. We also got for ourselves some interesting items.
You're
We're going to
back.
talk to Dad.
The Malum district was as grim as we feared, was it not? But with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood out of the picture, we can focus elsewhere. And why not strike at the root of the problem? The King of Puppets' lair is on Rosa Isabelle Street. Perhaps the puppet frenzy will come to an end if we can take down their king. Go to Antonia and get the key to Rosa Isabelle Street. I already let her know you'll be coming by. I always remember these favors you've done for me, though it pains me to send someone so precious into such peril. This portrait, I remember it fondly. I thought it was lost forever. I had no idea the Black Rabbit Brotherhood had stolen it. To think that you have brought it back to me. Forgive a foolish old man his memories. Memories of a happier time, my son. I know just where to hang it in the hotel.
Interesting. He had a very emotional response to seeing that portrait. That looks very similar to us.
Of course, me.
Alright, now we need to get the key to go to Rosa Isabelle Street. And also, there's a Kayet. There's a nice little Kayet. Who doesn't like it still? But we're working on it. We're working on it, right? We're working on it. Let's go talk to Antonia. Lady Antonia, excuse me. Hello, Lady Antonia.
Hurry up. I heard from Geppetto.
Don't mean to hurry up.
Rosa Isabelle Street is ever so dangerous, I'm told. I hoped we wouldn't have to unlock the passage there. But if we want to stop this disaster once and for all, I fear we've no choice. Geppetto and I care about you very much, you know. Stay safe. For both of us. I feel like my time is slowly coming to an end. However, it's a nice feeling to know that someone waits for you. That someone cares. Please take care out there. If you came from the Marlem district, you probably saw the gold coin tree. I knew the tree was at the hotel, of course. I'm not the only one. The alchemists showed great interest in its fruit. I heard it's optimized to respond to ergo. But that's not the important part. The Krat disaster caused the alchemists to fight amongst themselves. Many people died or went missing. That's the real tragedy of the Rose Estate. I stopped cooperating with the alchemists. Protecting the hotel was too important. I sealed away the gold coin tree, so no one would fight over it. I had no idea the Black Rabbit Brotherhood was stealing from it. The hotel is Krat's last place of refuge. I am obligated to protect it. I'm going to protect you and the people inside until the day I die. If you were in my position, you'd do the same, I'm sure. People have no thanks for keeping.
Very interesting indeed.
A great weapon calls for...
I wanted to look at something while we were here because I wasn't able to show this off last video. A ritual trident that was lying asleep in the relic of Trismegistus, something like that. It is presumed to have once belonged to a great warrior who served an ancient king. The warrior of the sea vowed to protect the people from the cursed relic. He kept his vow even when his skin was mashed until it was green. Interesting. Ooh, my nose is starting to act up already. Ooh, the spring allergies have been brutal on me.
I'll use my power.
Ooh. Case in point. Let me see, does anyone have anything to say to me?
Always welcome, friend.
Not really. We do want to switch the grindstone to the electric blitz because we are going to be fighting puppets once again. We also want to see Legion caliber, modify Legion arm. We can keep upgrading it. We can also look at some other arms. The electric one is always good. Let's upgrade Fulminous and actually use it too. Switch. I love the puppet string enormously, but we're gonna switch with Fulminous this time. Let's get our Fable back. Wait a second now, game. There we go. It's a good way to just get your Fable recharged. And then, since no one has anything to say to us,
Use my power.
let's just upgrade ourselves. Get our capacity up. 26. I'm sure we still can't do anything yet, though. Slightly heavy, yeah. And we definitely don't want to be too heavy for this next section. Let's do this. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, we're actually not too heavy there. We're not too heavy with that. This is actually a really heavy amulet. Okay. Is there a different amulet we'd want to use here? Probably not. I think I'd rather have the stamina recovery speed. I think this is good. Puppet Destroyer, Patience Amulet, and Nameless One Amulet. I think that's really good for us. Get the Electric Blitz. And then maybe we'll... No. We got a good little outfit going on right now. Stick with it. We'll even put on... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The Emerald Glasses. Ooh, we're looking good. Did we get enough ergo? I might actually use some of these ergo fragments to level up even further. Yeah, I think that should be like 2 levels. Let's go ahead and get our capacity up to 28, and then it's just damage just does not matter as much as you think. The damage stats do not matter as much as you think they do. It's kind of a problem. Alright, we want to go... Not here, actually. Not anywhere except up here. Up to the Rosa Isabelle Street entrance. Down this way. Alright. The King of Puppets. That is the next boss. Are we prepared? Are we ready for an extremely hard fight? Let's see. I got pretty good at fighting him for a while there, but it's been a while since I fought him. It's been a while since I've done a full playthrough of Lies of P. So we'll see. And it, just like the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, it is a boss that can really punish you. So let's see. Welcome. Ooh, to Rosa Isabelle Street. It's to see. Lots to do. Already plenty of murder. And blood on the streets.
Rosa Isabelle Street, the entertainment district. You might call it extravagant. Operas, operettas, street concerts, all running 24/7. Adelina Corday, the singer in the red dress. Oh, she was the most famous of them all. The legendary Rima. I'm not sure if she's still alive, so while the past tense makes sense, it's... Yeah, it's getting a little depressing.
Ooh. Yeah, poor Adelina. She may, in fact, be dead as shit. Zap! Oh, you're alive. I thought the electricity would kill him. It did not, and instead I got smacked for my, for daring to assume. How dare I? I was really expecting to bounce off the wall there. Oh, shit! I forgot you were there, good sir. Yeah! Good thing I can hit the... Oh, my God! Where are you, all you assholes coming from? Holy shit, there's... Oh, my God. All right, people, let's calm it down a little bit. Oh my God, calm it down a little bit. There was just like a ergo chunk there. Was it worth it? My God, I hear opera singing and coughing, and I have a cluster grenade noise. I can also hear a lot of coughing. Actually, hello, extremely dead person. Goodbye, extremely dead person. Hello.
Who are you? Ah, my stalker friend. I was worried the puppets had come back. They're demons. They won't give us a moment's peace. Even an elderly lady like me. They wouldn't even let the dead rest if they had the petrification disease. Drives a lady to drink, it does. Which reminds me, I could use a proper tipple. There's a wine called La Bleuie. When I was younger, they called it the Ruby of the Heavens. I'm sure there's still some left in the wine cellar at Lorenzini Arcade. You're an enterprising lad. Bring it to me and I'll give you something nice in return.
Alright. Bring the lady some wine, sure. Ooh, here we go. The Witch's Tower in Princess, the comedy praised by audience and critics alike. The Estella Opera House will be presenting its grand finale. It's the last work of the best writer of Karat, Coppelius Compellin, as well as the last performance of Red actress Adelina Corday, the greatest prima donna of our time. The greatest adventure of an evil witch, a gallant knight, and a beautiful princess awaits you. Come join an unforgettable experience of laughter, tears, and thrills. So it's also pronounced oh my God, she literally just said it and I can't say it. What is wrong? I'm actually usually pretty good at pronouncing things, I swear. Oh, maybe I'm just a dum-dum. Dum-dum, what's his gum-gum? Oh. Oh, I got scammed. I heal before I embarrass myself further. Kaboom! Ooh, yes. Come on. Bonk. Anything over here? I don't remember. There is apparently nothing over here except for dead people. Which, you know, fair enough. I mean, it's not their fault they died there. It's hardly their fault. Ooh, a crescent moonstone. Nice. All we need is like 2 more dark moon moonstones, and then we can upgrade our sword again. Artist Doodle. Puppets are the most beautiful of beings. Even their human masters are incomplete beings in comparison. Creations more perfect than their creator. The creator who created them. Which would you praise more? Ooh. Creator or the createe? Alright, importantly. Run away! Yeah. I wonder. There's another one right outside, too. Yep. You gonna explode? Uh-oh. That ain't good. And that's why you keep yourself from being slightly heavy. Oop, let's shock ourselves a little bit. Ooh, it feels good right in the nipples. Anyway, we go this way, dun dun dun, and down, into a horrifying experience. The alchemists paved the way for Krat's golden age, and no one denies that fact. But what if instead of gold, they were to cause an unprecedented disaster? Being a reporter, I received a surprising message from an informant who was once an alchemist himself. It's about a stranger from across the ocean, an alchemist from the Far East who was once famous in Krat. He learned of the group's secrets and quit, and he now uses a different identity out of fear for his safety. The relic of Trismegistus is not just a simple ergo mine. That place is dangerous. My sources claim that the alchemists have an ulterior motive, one not for the benefit of the city, that they have a very risky plan involving ergo. The conspiracy theory about how hundreds of people can die sounded preposterous, but the evidence provided had a surprising amount of credibility to it. So as a reporter, I spent months with the informer and was able to see the dark side of Krat. I intend to deliver my report for the benefit of the citizens. The rest is severely damaged. Publication of this text was banned for spreading false information and promoting social unrest. Additionally, reporter Maduro has been suspended indefinitely from our newspaper. We apologize to the citizens for any trouble. You tried to say the truth. Oh, this is gonna end well, especially since you can lock onto them. Great. I love it. Oh, I really love it. How nice is that? What is that hanging off of your mouth? It's... of course, I hit the... I hit like a cupboard or something. Oh, they don't take any, They don't take any, stagger. Bonk. Probably a waste of Fable, but it did the job pretty efficiently. I got hit a couple times, but whatever. It didn't do that much. Yeah. May actually switch to that weapon durability consumption amulet instead. Can't go down there, but what we need to do is go up here. Because we get an item. And I enjoy it. Rip! Fuck you, safe. A Legion plug. We can make a new Legion arm. Do this so it no longer shocks our nipples. No, we don't have to go through that area. We can just jump down from above where Explodey Lady tried to deeply murder us. I was wondering who was faster, and it turned out it was me. There was someone behind me. Oh my god. Nice. Ow. That was very rude. All I saw was the silhouette of her right behind me. I thought I had more time. Oh, I was hoping I would get the backstab, but it's fine. Alright. So you can drop down a ladder, but there's not much point. I mean, if we die, we'll be back there anyway. Which there is a possibility, because we got a mini-boss coming up. Alright. This is actually quite the dangerous area for us. Want this asshole here to come to me, but he is not, because he's an asshole. He's got to throw bombs at us. Bonk. I actually love these guys. They're so funny. He's got to throw bombs at me. Let me see if I can get the... I cannot get the timing right. There we go. I got the timing right on that third one. And then don't worry about getting the rest of them, because we can just walk behind them in a moment. Ah, shit. And if they follow us enough, they will also engage the mini-boss. Wow, you done got fucked up. Alright, mini-boss time. Is there someone coming after me? No, there is not.
What a beautiful puppet you are. I can hear your springs even if you try to hide them. Musicians have keen ears, you know. Would you like to sing for me like your friends? I have a feeling the sound of your cries will be especially sweet. Let's have an encore performance of Pain for the Red Actress, Adelina Corday.
Alright, now this is kind of a tricky fight.
My sister, Adelina.
It can also be very, very easy. It sort of depends on your own personal experience. Okay, get some good damage there. Yeah, she can parry right there. That's what I'm trying to show off. Ow.
You stole my sister from me, rotten puppets.
Ooh, yes, okay. She's pretty easy to backstab, too. So be careful, she can parry a lot. Or she'll just get backstabbed repeatedly, that's fine.
You stole my sister from me,
Alright, this feels a little cheesy now. Oh my god. Okay, this... And then...
You stole my sister from me, rotten puppets.
If you fight her straight up, she can be kind of annoying, mostly because it's really hard to tell when she's going to be able to parry you. I didn't need to heal there, but... Okay, let's kill her the proper way. Boom!
As your sister. As promised. We'll always match.
Unfortunate, honestly. Unfortunate. So let's see. We got the locket. A small locket that was given as a commemorative token. It holds a portrait of a beautiful woman in red. The sisters exchanged lockets as a sign of their friendship. The younger sister was pleased to stand always on the stage of our dreams together, your loving sister, Adelina. And then we got her mask, the pigeon mask worn by the White Lady. The bird lost her voice but dreamed of the blue skies instead. That day was a tragic accident for all sisters. The girl who lost her golden voice became a stalker instead of an opera singer. Fascinating. Fascinating indeed. Now we can get some interesting things. The city of Krat decided to put an indefinite stop to the investigation on the disaster that took place in the Monad charity house, known as the Rosa Estate. This was to prevent chaos caused by the large-scale spreading of the petrification disease. There have been no confirmed survivors so far. Petrification disease is a deadly epidemic, but this massive spread is unprecedented. Quarantine authorities surmise that the petrification disease caused the novel mutation. The Monad charity house, once a boarding school for kids from the slums, has until recently been home to the founding Monad family, many students, and refugees. The leaders of the alchemist, Valentinus Monad, has been confirmed to have passed during this catastrophe. This will take a toll on the alchemists. Interesting. The very leader of the alchemists died from the petrification disease. But we also know that there was infighting between the alchemists over the gold coin fruit during the disaster. Perhaps that had something to do with it. Very interesting. A lot of conspiracies in the background. God, if you needed crescent moon stones, you are well taken care of. Alright, now it looks like there's all these enemies who are going to turn around and be like, this motherfucker. They're not. They're not. We can just walk by these people. See ya, nerds. In fact, they have no idea I'm here. And we're going to get a new weapon. The Dancer's Curved Sword. A crescent curved sword blade used by dancers of the East. The beautifully crafted blade is like a piece of art. The dancers in the East are famous for sword dances that use curved sword. Their sword dance require both power and technique, thus it is called an art of strength and beauty. An eye-catching decoration hangs from it, fitting for a sword dance. Dance, moonlight, dance. Pray that my love returns when the sand scatters. Take care that my love's head does not fall along with the tears. A poem left behind by an Eastern sword dancer. See what? Ooh, interesting. It does use slightly more technique. I might be able to upgrade it enough to use it. What is its ability? Ooh, it even gives a free guard parry. That's interesting. That is a very, very interesting set of skills. Ooh, very interesting. Okay, let me see. Let's go get this item. Ugh. Fuck your boxes. We get an attribute resistance, which will be helpful at some point, trust me. We're definitely having a lot of them. And we have the next Stargazer. We're pretty close to the end of this episode. In fact, I may call it here, but we'll see. Let's talk to this man first.
You're walking about in a place like this. You must be a stalker. Can I ask you a favor? My wife's body lies on Rosa Isabelle Street. There was a fire, and I couldn't reach her through the flames. I know she's gone, but I hate to think of her just lying there. Would you bring me her belongings? Then I'd have something to remember her by. Thank you. Small kindnesses like this give me something to cling to. Her body is on Rosa Isabelle Street. She used to look so beautiful in her black dress. I miss her so much. Every day is harder than the last. Please, bring me her belongings.
Can do. Can do indeed. We can't get through there yet. We can't shock ourselves. Ooh. Ooh, right in the robot penis. Ooh, that really springs to attention. I mean, what? Never mind. We're gonna... Actually, we're gonna rest this freaking not bonfire. The power. Ooh, yes, good. Okay. Yes. Into the goop. Oh, yeah, I love some good goop. Don't take that out of context. Now that I've said that out, I've said some bad. I don't know. Why do I even care? I've said that. Same. Dudes hanging around up here. Ow. Kaboom! Give me that item. Give me that Fable Catalyst. Bitch. Bitch. We want to go not that way. We want to go down here. Excuse me. Come here. Come here. Bonk. Bonk. Do the bonk. Well, you got something to say to me? You gonna throw a rock at me? It didn't save you, did it? Alright, we got a little elite enemy popping up here in a moment. Not this guy, obviously. Oh shit, there's one above me. There's two above me. Ow! I didn't even see that rock. I was looking above me. Oh my god, I hit the wall of the frickin' pipe. Let's play this at least a little bit smart. Oh my god. That's so annoying. The pipe is just wide enough for me to hit it. What's my durability like? Fine. Perfectly fine. Why do I keep trying that? Why do I keep trying that? What part of my brain that tells me that that will not work is not functioning? Oh my god. Are we in the right area? Do I go? Yeah, okay. So this is near the white lady again. We're actually gonna open this shortcut right quick. Even though there's a heavy stomps right behind me. Here you get this item. And then this is that gate we saw before when we brutally murdered Adelina's sister. And there's a man there. A manly man. Let's do this, big guy. You done, son. Get that Fable slots up, and then kill. And we got a Dark Moon Moonstone. We only need one more. What? Get the fuck out of here. I have electricity on my side. I have the power of God and anime on my side. What do you have? Nothing. We got a quartz for our trouble. Now, we can go back to the hotel. We need one more Dark Moon Moonstone. I already know where to get one. It's actually in the Opera House, so we're going to be able to upgrade our weapon for the next boss, which is big. Very, very important that we do that. Oh, I meant to listen to the records in between episodes. That's a maybe. We're going to increase our health. I know people are probably like, you should really start upgrading your damage, but we're going to get a weapon upgrade, so I'm not really worried about our damage. It's just so important to get capacity and shit up. It's so important. Especially for this next boss, you're really gonna want we're gonna do this. It's just so important. I don't know how else to say it to you. Perfect Guard Destruction is pretty good. Fable Arts Effect is interesting. Increase pulse cells, yes. Give me another pulse cell. Reduce item prices. That's not terrible. Increase ergo. That's basically the same thing except better. Perfect guard destruction enhanced. That's a maybe for me. That's a big old maybe. Might just go charge dagger. That's not bad either. Let's do that. Awesome. So we now have 7 pulse cells and some other increasingly important bonuses. There's a Kayet. Do you hate me, Kayet? You still hate me, little Kayet? Oh, he still hates me. Oh. P is like, I don't understand. I wish to pet the Kayet. But it does not allow me. Because it's evil. Evil and horrible. No, it's not evil and horrible. I am perhaps evil and horrible, but it's a perfect little Kayet. Let's keep going. We've talked to a lot of people, so we're getting close to the end of this episode. We'll probably unlock the door, get this guy his wife's belongings, and then do we get to the actual opera house today? We'll see. We've already been going for a while. Hey, dude, I know it looks like I just reappeared out of nowhere. Don't worry about it. I don't have any fable. That's fine. My weapon will actually do more damage right now. 1, 2. Hey, go fuck yourself. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Bonk. 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 Not really a bonk when I was cutting them in two, but, you know, here we go. Ooh, he even has a transform attack, sort of like a bloodborne weapon. That's cool. If only it didn't take Fable. What if I heavy attack from there? I can use it from there. Nice. It's so weird how they're, like, calling out to the sky. I like it. I was hoping that was a sweeping attack. That was, though. Give me that throwing cell. Blah. Like I showed you, throwing weapons do a lot of damage in this game. There's whole builds about nothing but throwing weapons. It's not even really a challenge run to do nothing but throwing weapons. Alright, come on. I know there's a annoying enemy. This enemy takes, like, no stagger. I say as I stagger her. Oh, shit. Okay, that could be really dangerous. Just let her tire herself out, basically, whenever she starts attacking. We'll go ahead and heal up here. We might as well. We have the extra pulse cell. And then there's an explodey lady. Come here. Yeah, they're easy to kill, but they will explode if they're on fire, so be careful of that. They're suicide bombers. Ugh. Terrifying. Be zapped. Uh-oh. Broke both your weapons. What are you gonna do now? Except die. There are some exploding bitches down here. Wait for it. Yeah. Oh my god, she blew up that lady too. Actually, ooh, another Crescent Moonstone. Might as well. All right. I do it. Oh my god, I'm a puppet. Now, if you can see... Okay, you can't really see. There's a soldier puppet up there who's going to shoot at us as soon as we turn this corner. Ooh. I got really good at blocking a shot for a while. Oh, shit. I forgot about this one. All is well in my little world. Old theater. Yeah. Ow. That was very rude. Those shooting soldiers are a lot more dangerous than the ones we saw before. Herald Theater. Alright, you see that giant ball of doom? That's where we're going. That's the upper house up there. We may wait till next episode for that. There's a soldier on the right, and there's one that will pop out through that door. So we need to be a little careful here. Wish I had the puppet string right now. Ow. That was probably overkill. Come on. Damn it. That's what I get. Get out here. Only I had the puppet string right now. Zap! There'll be some babies falling down. Wait for it. But more will fall down. Yep. Zap! Feels quite odd zapping robot babies, but here we are. You know, I'm not really sure how my life came to this point, but I'm not going to question it too hard. The Arc Heavyweight. Okay, cool. I really thought we were going to be overweight there. Slightly heavy. Another Crescent Moonstone for the Crescent Moonstone God. And another! And another...
Found it! The black dress! But it's just a puppet? What on earth is going on?
We got the wedding ring. Very important item. Ring delicately crafted with precious metals. Looks like the token of a blessed marriage. The ring should have been put on the bride's finger along with blessings. Fortunately, the bride's body went cold before she could ever receive the ring. That's very sad. Very sad. We're gonna go this way right quick because we can do this. And now we're back at the beginning of Rosa Isabelle Street. Not that it's oh my god, there was one right there. I can upgrade my sword. Ooh, the power. I can feel it in my penis. Anyway, don't quote me on that. Actually, do quote me on that. I don't care. I think I care that I said something like that. You think I give a shit? Look what I do. Look, I do this all the time. And I'm like, oh man, I got electrocuted. It feels good in my nipples. Think I care about saying some shit about my penis in such a manner? I don't. I don't. Quote me on it. I don't care. Anyway. It's, yeah. Anyway, let's, right. Let me make sure I have all the... Ooh, look, I'm four. Ooh. Okay. I don't even know if I'm gonna be using this weapon much longer. Another Crescent Moonstone for the Moonstone God. Hooray! Should definitely have enough to fully upgrade any item, any weapon now. Hello, good sir.
Oh, my Melody. This is her wedding ring.
Yes, indeed.
Our marriage should have been filled with joy. I failed you, Melody. I'm sorry. I should have mentioned she's a puppet. But she was real to me. I saw a shining soul inside her. Others laughed at me, but I knew the truth. I knew that she was in love with me too. Maybe I'm crazy, though. Whoever heard of a human and a puppet in love? Melody. My Melody. Your words were everything to me. She was my guardian angel. The reason I survived the Krat disaster. Even puppets have hearts, do they not? Perhaps all we need is something that helps us perceive what they're feeling. Sorry. I ramble when I get upset. Here's your reward. I think you deserve this ring more than I do. I'm more than happy with Melody's belongings. I wish I could offer something more, but this is all I have. Please, remember, the love Melody and I shared. Who knows? Maybe you'll find true love one day, too.
Well, well, well. Seems love exists in many, many forms. Almost comforting, that. Almost comforting. Let's level up our vitality one more time. And more importantly, upgrade our weapon. Oh, yes.
I know my way.
So let's look at this massive increase. 31 damage increase. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's some good shit. I'll definitely enjoy that. Now we need a full Moonstone of the Covenant, which we simply don't have access to for a while, in fact. I'm kind of surprised we were able to get our weapon up to plus 4 right now. Did that take up enough? Oh, yeah, it did take up a little too much. There we go. Let's just burn a little bit right quick. There we go.
I'll use my...
I want my vitality up to about 25 for this next boss, just because of a single attack that is extremely hard to deal with. I don't know if I'll have, like, once upon a time I would have been an expert at dodging it, but now I'm not so sure. I trust myself to be able to do so. So next time we will take on his Majesty, the King of Puppets himself, at Rosa Isabelle Opera House. Yeah. So thank you all so much for watching. This has been The Lies of P.